Ever pondered how those four-legged furry friends impact our lives? Indeed, the relationship between humans and pets is a fascinating one. Pets are more than just animals that share our homes. They are our companions, our confidants, and for many of us, an integral part of our families. From the loyal dogs with their wagging tails and eager eyes, to the aloof yet affectionate cats, pets come in all shapes and sizes. They can be as small as a goldfish or as big as a horse, as exotic as a parrot or as common as a hamster. But regardless of the species, pets have a profound influence on our lives. They teach us about responsibility, compassion, and the circle of life. They offer comfort when we're down and share in our joy when we're up. They love us unconditionally, asking for nothing in return but our care and attention. Let's dive deeper into the profound effects our pets have on our lives. Consider John, a middle-aged man who lives alone with his golden retriever Max. John's life before Max was a symphony of solitude. His days were often filled with silence, punctuated only by the hum of his computer and the soft ticking of the clock. Then Max, a bundle of golden fur and boundless energy, entered John's life. And with him, he brought a melody of joy and companionship that filled the silence. Max's tail-wagging enthusiasm each morning served as the perfect alarm clock, a heartwarming reminder that John was not alone. Max was not just a pet, he was an emotional anchor for John. The golden retriever's soulful eyes became a mirror reflecting John's feelings, making them easier to acknowledge and manage. Whether it was a rough day at work or just a bout of the blues, Max was there, offering silent comfort with his warm presence. His mere companionship was a balm to John's loneliness, proving the adage true. Sometimes silence speaks volumes. Max also coaxed John into a healthier lifestyle. The daily walks were no longer a chore but a shared adventure. Whether it was a brisk morning walk or a leisurely evening stroll, the routine provided John with a much-needed dose of physical activity. And Max? He was always at the ready, leash in mouth, eager for their daily expedition. Through Max, John discovered the joy of unconditional love. He learned that companionship didn't always demand words. It could be as simple as a shared look or a quiet moment together. This realization brought a profound change in John's outlook, making him more open, more appreciative of the little joys in life. Max's impact on John's life was transformative. He brought companionship, emotional support, and even a nudge towards a healthier lifestyle. But more than these, Max brought happiness, a sense of fulfillment that was previously missing from John's life. John's life transformed completely, all thanks to Max, his loyal companion. Now meet Susan, a woman who found solace in her feline friend, Whiskers, during a tough time. Life had thrown a curveball at Susan. She was caught in the throes of severe depression, a silent battle that was stealing her joy, her energy, her life. It was during this challenging period that Whiskers, an adorable tabby cat, sauntered into her life. Adopting Whiskers wasn't a premeditated decision, but Susan was drawn to the cat's gentle eyes and soothing purr, finding a strange sense of peace in his presence. Without realizing it, she had invited not just a pet, but a healer into her home. You see, there's something magical about a cat's purr. Scientists believe the vibrations of a cat's purr fall within a frequency that can stimulate healing in human bodies. And that's precisely what started happening with Susan. Whiskers would curl up next to her, purring softly, a soothing rhythm that washed over her like a calming wave. But it wasn't just the healing power of Whiskers' purr that made a difference. It was his presence. The simple act of caring for Whiskers, feeding him, playing with him, gave Susan a purpose, a reason to get out of bed each morning. The unconditional love and companionship Whiskers offered became her lifeline, pulling her back from the edge of despair. There were no judgments, no expectations from Whiskers, just pure, non-demanding affection. And for someone battling depression, this unconditional acceptance can be a powerful antidote. Cats, like Whiskers, can be silent therapists, their presence a comforting balm to the troubled human soul. They may not have the solutions to our problems, but they offer something perhaps even more valuable: a safe space, an understanding heart, and a soothing purr. And so it was that with every passing day, Susan found herself feeling a little more resilient, a little more hopeful. The road to recovery wasn't easy, but with Whiskers by her side, she didn't have to walk it alone. With Whiskers by her side, Susan found the strength to fight her battles. John and Susan's stories are not unique. Science supports the benefits of pet ownership. Let's delve into the world of science, where numerous studies vouch for the life-enhancing effects of owning pets. Pets are not just delightful companions, they are proven stress busters. In a world that is constantly on the go, isn't it wonderful to have a furry friend that helps you pause, breathe, and unwind? Research from the American Psychological Association reports that pet owners tend to have lower stress levels. This is attributed to the fact that the simple act of petting an animal can decrease levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, and boost the release of oxytocin, which is associated with happiness and relaxation. But the benefits don't stop at stress relief. Pets, particularly dogs, encourage physical activity. A study published in the Journal of Physical Activity and Health found that dog owners are more likely to reach their fitness goals than those without pets. Walking your dog not only keeps you active, but also helps in maintaining a healthy heart rate and blood pressure. Speaking of blood pressure, did you know that having a pet can contribute to lower blood pressure? The American Heart Association has found that pet ownership, particularly dog ownership, is associated with decreased cardiovascular risk, which could be partly attributed to the lower blood pressure levels among pet owners. Pets also provide us with a sense of purpose and reduce feelings of loneliness. A study conducted by the University of York found that pets can alleviate feelings of loneliness and isolation. The companionship of pets provides emotional support, contributing to the overall mental well-being of their owners. From boosting physical health to fostering mental well-being, pets carry a multitude of benefits. They are not just our companions, they are our therapists, our personal trainers, our stress relievers. These scientific findings further reinforce the positive effects of pets on our lives. But how exactly do pets make us happier? Let's dive into the concept of happiness, a complex emotion that's as unique as each one of us. Some find happiness in success, others in relationships, and many in simple everyday moments. Yet there's a common thread that runs through all these diverse sources of joy: connection. And pets, my friends, offer us an abundance of it. Our pets provide us with a kind of unconditional love that's rare to find. They don't care about our jobs, our looks, or our bank balance. All they ask for is care, attention, and a little bit of playtime. In return, they give us loyalty, companionship, and an endless amount of love. This simple and pure relationship can significantly boost our happiness quotient. Pets also give us a sense of responsibility. Taking care of another living being, nurturing them, watching them grow and thrive can be incredibly satisfying. It can foster a sense of purpose and fulfillment, further adding to our happiness. Now let's talk numbers. Various surveys and studies have shown that pet owners tend to report higher levels of happiness than those without pets. A survey conducted by the National Poll on Healthy Aging in 2023 found that 3/4 of pet owners said their pets made them feel happy. Another study, published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, reported that pet owners had greater self-esteem, were more physically fit, and were less lonely than non-pet owners. In a world where loneliness is becoming increasingly common, pets offer a constant companionship that can help alleviate feelings of isolation. They are there for us through thick and thin, offering comfort in times of distress and sharing in our moments of joy. This bond can bring about a profound sense of happiness, proving once again that pets aren't just animals, they are family. Pets, with their unconditional love and constant companionship, indeed are happiness boosters. In conclusion, pets are much more than just animals living in our homes. They're the quiet confidants who listen without judgment, the loyal companions who are always there to cheer us up when we're down, and the furry friends who remind us to take joy in life's simplest pleasures. Through our journey together, we've delved into the heartwarming stories of dogs and their unwavering loyalty, the therapeutic power of cats, and the universal benefits that come with sharing our lives with pets. We've seen how they enhance our happiness quotient, elevating our mood, reducing stress, and even improving our health. These creatures, large or small, furry or scaly, with feathers or fins, play a pivotal role in our lives. They're not just pets, but our pillars of support, our mood boosters, our heart healers. They are our companions, our supporters, and our sources of unconditional love. So, the next time you look at your pet, remember they're not just a part of your life, they're making your life better.